Champions League in 2022-23. Good evening and welcome to your World of Champions. Aha, you thought the season was over, but it's not, Mr. Shongwe. We have a couple more games to go, including this one today, and the game on Monday between Orlando Pirates and SuperSport United at the Lucas Masterpieces Moripe Stadium. The ball in from the right. Hotto with his 8th goal of the season in the Premier League. This is exactly what John Maduka feared. An early goal for Pirates, and the Buccaneers have struck right when they needed to.
It's an excellent start for foreign Pirates. The delivery, of course, has to be taken into consideration. Lodge delivering an assist.
I wouldn't have anticipated that Manganyi, the captain of Royal M, would have been caught out like that, William Shongwe, but he certainly was. That's an easy goal, isn't it? Got another opportunity. Hotto again on the end of it. There's a chance for Pepper. Pirates 2.
Unbelievable. I mean, a space of what, 2-3 minutes, and once again the goalkeeper exposed them. Balls to start with the problems. You allow that too many crosses into that area, and you don't have the seasoned defensive unit to be able to defend against the ball in the box. You're looking for trouble, and it's the worst thing that can happen to a goalkeeper who hasn't played for this long, and to be caught in such a short period of time with 2 goals.
First corner kick of the match, by the way. There's an opportunity, and it's still, the danger hasn't been averted yet by Pirates. But it is now. Lots of plays behind the ball, and thankfully for the Buccaneers they get away with it, but they're playing with such flair at the moment. Royal AM, really top play at that point by Mzwandile Dlamini in particular. Royal AM have had the benefit of more possession, but they so far haven't been able to do much with it. And they have had one creative effort, by the way. No shots on target yet still, which is a bit disappointing. It's been a tough season though, but it's a great save from Richard Ofori. Ball whistling across that penalty area. He had to make the save and did. Mosele will do the pickup for Pirates. That was an anxious moment for the Buccaneers.
A team that has the potential.
Shandu and Mosele. Shandu got a little touch on it. The ball's not out of play yet. It's a good save initially. A header from Chukwumanja goes wide, and he might have done better with that. But Marlon Hugh was all over the place again. I think Pirates could have done better with that. Shandu, probably with a smile on his face, knows that a 3rd goal was game, set and match. Is there likely to be late drama at Chatsworth Stadium? There's lots of motivation in the dressing room with Mam Kize pitching up. Oh, how's that for a goal? As I just paused that for a moment. Ripper! Royal AM suddenly out of nowhere take a shot and find the back of the net. That is terrific. That'll change a few facial expressions.
An unlikely player, not that he hasn't scored in the past, but that's the type of goals that he scored. I think it was Matlaba who can hit the ball with both feet, and he cut into the inside, then let it rip. A powerful shot from some distance. This is what they've been doing. We've been calling for this long-range type of shots.
Eases his way past Abel Mapasel. Makupu waiting in the area.
Close. Stressful moment for the coach. I'm under time. And also a lack of pressure to Makupu in that box. For once and maybe he would have been caught in that case. He has always been the closest to be able to put off any attempts from Makupu, but this time it was Makupu got ahead of him.
Sidwin George waiting, his space at the back post. There's more than space, there's a goal at the back post. And Ducati slaps it past Richard Ofori. And the score from at 2-2. What is it, Tom?
Unbelievable, indeed. Who didn't know that this is who they are, AM? They're a team that will let you think you have it. And then right at the dead. How many times have they done this since beginning of the season? Once again, letting it go right at the dead. A game that Orlando Pirates should have wrapped up by miles. I mean, if only they didn't stop playing. But it's not like they stopped playing. The pressure that Royal AM created pushed them basically on the back foot. Listen, in the passing game, Makupu lays it back, and it's a delivery into the box, into the far side. Oh, it reminds me.
There'll be no CAF Champions League for either Royal AM or Orlando Pirates. And Royal AM will finish the season at least in 5th position. And Maamkies maybe are hoping for more, and why not? The coach, John Maduka, and company would have asked for more as well. But for Orlando Pirates, there's still a chance, with the win over SuperSport United on Monday, to play in the CAF Confederation Cup once again. But for Royal AM, the quest to play in it debut season in the DSTV Premiership, playing on the African continent, has come to an end. I thought it was a tremendous advertisement for South African football. One side in control in the first half, another in control in the second. A match of contrasting halves for Pirates and for Royal AM, both who won a half by 2-0 and separated by just absolutely nothing at the end of the day. Hotto and Pepper got Pirates off to a very hot start indeed. Matlaba and Tikazi ended it strongly for Royal AM. And it all ends up 2-2 at Chatsworth Stadium between Royal AM and Pirates.
Yeah, congratulations to Royal AM. I think just the fatigue later on in the game, we were not really able to maintain our intensity we started with. And you could see in the second half, we're dropping further and further deeper, not being able to put pressure on the ball. And of course, the first step is the shot from distance from Matlaba, really not putting pressure on the ball. And then, of course, you're down to 10 men. With Ben Mochwari injury, and then across to the far post. Really disappointed that we gave it away, but the players gave their all. The last little energy they had, they pushed. Even with the 10 men, we pushed, but we have to be fair that we had to kill off the game with 3-0. That is what we said at half-time. 2-0 is not enough, and we had the opportunities to kill it off.
And we looked at even the changes that the team implemented, especially in that second half, coach. But a lot of those defensive frailties were displayed in that second half. Yeah,
it's not putting pressure on the ball. Our pressing structure was quite good in the first 10-15 minutes of the second half. Then we had the opportunities winning the ball and having moments to counter and kill off the game, and that's what we did not do. As soon as that first 15 minutes of the second half, we kept our structure. The energy started dropping, and we started dropping deeper and deeper, not putting pressure on the ball. And that's how we conceded the first goal from Thabo Matlaba, not putting pressure on him from the midfield area. Yeah, especially in that particular second half where we're able to see Royal AM pinning Orlando Pirates to their end and being able to get a couple of shots on target. But let's talk about that, coach. Now that the place in the CAF Champions League is no longer on the table, now it's about fighting for a place in the CAF Confederation. Yeah, we know what we've got to do. We've got to beat SuperSport 5-0 to be able to get the third place. But really disappointed, I feel, for the players. After starting exactly like we wanted to, high intensity, go in, I really feel for them. They gave their all this evening, and not to be able to kill off the game with the third goal, and then, of course, conceding the two late on. Thank you, coach. Pleasure. The players are disappointed. We heard from Olisanda as well, showing how it is that this particular result is affecting a lot of those Orlando Pirates players. They were hoping to come here to Royal AM and get all 3 points. Coach John Maduka joins me. Coach, the theme continues for Royal AM. Not the best of starts, but man, they have the final say at the end.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Same time, I mean, a part of the goals that they scored, possession-wise, we were in charge of the ball, we were in control of the ball. Although you understand in the final third, we never looked dangerous. We kept position, we were busy, we had the ball most of the time, but we could not test authority. And you need that. You need, when you get in the final third, you must be able to finish. We said it again. If we start the game well, we've got a chance to win the game because we always finish strong. Unfortunately, again, we conceded so early, that pushed us under so much pressure. Now we have to work so hard, try to take to the game to the opponents. Good defense of Pirates. Very difficult, to penetrate. But so proud of the boys, eventually second half, we kept on pushing, we kept on